Well, hello there. It's so good to see you. Can I interest you in the hand of glory? Welcome to my shop. It's such a wonderful pleasure to have you here. Now, what can I help you with, sir? I see. You are interested in doing a bit of skullduggery, are you not? Oh, I can help you with that, I assure you, sir. Now, if you are interested in some simple lock picking, that will not be an issue. I have a set of keys here that work absolutely perfectly. This key here will actually open all normal keys in the United States of America. You will find it most useful. Now, many people misinterpret that as it will give them access to any home. However, I find that is a massive underuse of this key. When you have come to me for magical items, you get much, much more. I said that this key will open any lock in America. Imagine opening the lock to a new Lamborghini Diablo. Yes, that's right, sir. You will be able to open any car door that you wish. Also, think to yourself, the outside bank vault. Now, it will not open a bank vault, but we'll get to that in a moment. But it will open the outside to the bank itself, for that has a lock. Anything with a lock that has a normal key insertion, it will be able to open. Now you might say to yourself, now, I see where this is going. Technology has come a long way, and there is no longer old key locks that will open things. These days, most things use a card. It is no problem whatsoever. As you can see, simply by concentrating, what you will find is that it magically becomes a card. And that card can then be used to access anything as long as it is understood as a lock. This has less to do with the physical nature of the lock than the deep magic of a lock. Locks have power, much in the same way that a vampire cannot come across the threshold without being invited. When you put a lock on an item, you are sealing it. You are creating a threshold that will keep people from coming inside. And what this simple key is doing is it is negating that lock and giving you access to it. This means that you would be able to come into any home, any place of business, any security firm, any padlock, say on a rented storage area. The uses are myriad. Now, of course, such an item comes at a high price, which we will discuss later. But I think you can see it would more than pay for itself after only a very few uses. But you have made your way inside this concealed place. What are you going to do next? How are you going to be able to see? Don't worry, I have you covered. Now I know they have the modern night vision goggles and infrared goggles and all sorts of things, but they have their limitations. One, they put everything in such a nasty green tint. They tend to overexpose things and it is simply destructive on color separation, making everything sort of a grainy hue, not very suitable for the fine work that I'm sure you will be doing when breaking into a facility. That is why I have this for you. This is a hand of glory. Ah, you are a discerning shopper. You are saying to me, good sir, this is not a hand of glory. I know very well what that is. A hand of glory must be constructed from the hand of a hanged criminal. It must be severed after he is dead, and then curated with certain spells and incantations, and then dipped in a preparation of pure blood for a time. Then the stub of a candle can be placed right in the center of the hand of glory, and you will then be able to walk into any place, but only you will be illuminated and nothing else will be. But you are wondering, why am I trying to sell you this simple candle when I call it a hand of glory? I might pride myself that I have done a bit of research. The hand of glory has been around for centuries. It was the best they could do in the Middle Ages. But technology has come forward. I have been able to take the remains of the hanged man's hand and render it down into a special fat solution and make that into a inconspicuous candle that you could take anywhere without arousing the slightest suspicion. But once you are inside, you can then light this candle, and it will only illuminate you and whatever you so choose. Someone else could be in the room with you, and you could be standing in front of them in total darkness, and they would not be able to see you. But there is more. There is more. As this is an incantation, and as it is designed to give to you, but take from others, you will not show up on video surveillance. That is right. Now, unfortunately, it does not render you invisible. If someone is in the room and there is other illumination, they will still be able to see you. But being a crafty sort such as yourself, you will be able to make your way inside when no one is there. And when they play back the tapes later, they will see nothing, because you are being illuminated by the hand of glory. So, I think you are beginning to see what a winning combo these two simple items are. We have this key of access that would let you in anywhere, and we have the hand of glory that will light your way but deny it to those who would find you. Now, there comes to the matter of price. Both of these items would be many millions of dollars. You might be a little strapped for cash right now and not have that many zeros in your bank account. No matter. As it happens, because of the line of work that I am in, I happen to know of a score a big score, one that would greatly benefit from a key and the hand of glory. And I would give you both of these freely at no charge to you whatsoever. In exchange, you will give me 90% of the take. By the by, the take will still be in the tens of millions. You will still come off a very rich individual. And you will also have the use of the Hand of Glory and the key forever after for your future endeavors. There is one other minor thing. There is a inconsequential item of no importance and really nothing. It is a black obsidian egg. And in addition to the money, you will bring the egg to me. You will do both of these things, and if you do not, there will be a terrible retribution. But should you succeed and come back to me, I will allow you to keep the remaining 10%. I will allow you to keep the key and the Hand of Glory, and you will be set in your thieving ways for the remainder of your days. What do you say? Good. Let's begin. I think you are going to love my plan. Do you see the light? Of course not. It is because this is a Hand of Glory. It is only illuminating me. Another way to illuminate is to watch another video of mine. Or another. Perhaps I'll send you a Hand of Glory at no charge. There'll just be one little thing that I'll need you to do for